Infinity X here, and today I will be playing Infinite Inferno, and I will also be teaching you how to play it. So let's hop right in. First, you have to click. First, you have to click play right here, this green button. Then you might notice this button right here, this blue button. Then you have to click this green button that says play. And then you have to click this other green button. But you will have noticed that that this page has changed. Now you have to click this button, this play button, and then you have to click warm up. Because in order to beat at least someone else, you have to be able to beat the simple CPU. Because the simple CPU is supposed to be the worst. So as you can see, it says success. This is the goals tab. As you can see, all of my goals are a success, and there is a check mark right next to it. This is also the title. Let me show you around. This hero.build tower type and location allows you to build all of these towers, sort of like a tower defense. But instead of hand placing it, you have to use a number, as you might have seen. Now, where do you get those numbers? At the start, of course. You will see all of these numbers right here. 1, 2, 3. It starts from 0 to 9, which means that there are 10 places where you can place your towers in total. Now, there's another very important thing. You might have noticed that there is a little bit of stacking. As you could have probably seen. See, right there, that fireplace got bigger. That also did, and the number 2 just popped up. And right here, it's got bigger too, and a 2. I'll teach you that. That is something called upgrading. Now, the developers of this level didn't want you to be able to put multiple towers into one place, because that would be too overpowered. So instead, if you stacked the same tower, then it would make the tower better. But if you put on a different tower, then it would just replace the previous tower. So there's no stacking. There's no stacking different towers. You might have noticed that there are fireplaces. Well, these are firewalls. They summon a wall of fire that quite literally nothing can get rid of. And there's also these things called force balls. Now, if you click the hints, and then you click next, you will be able to see all the towers that you can place down. Force ball, fireball, force ball, cannon, catapult, firewall, and there's the guard. There's also units. As you can see, there's Robobomb, Shaman, Burl, Robo-Soldiers, all sorts of stuff. As you might have also seen, they show stats, but these stats aren't permanent. As the rounds get bigger, wave 7, you might have seen that. See right here, Fire Elemental, health 400. Now click him to reveal his stats, and boom, he does not have only 400 health. He has over 700. And you might say oh, okay, it's only the health then. Not only that, it's also the damage. Same thing goes for these burls. See, 100 health. Same thing goes for this shaman. See, 70 health. As you can see, those monsters are not also can upgrade themselves. There's also something at the very bottom called simulating. Simulating is just a code combat server running random battles against random people. It's basically a we're basically running a battle against other people. But you're probably wondering, why did they add this? Well, they need you to be constantly playing because, well, if you aren't, then how will they get money? They also will reward you with every few hundred or thousand simulations you get. As you can see, I am at over 100,000. Might be wondering, why did I do that? That's because it gives me rewards. Gives me rewards. Back to there, there's an achievements tab. And you see in there, so you'll see that I have simulated a lot of ladder games. Ladder games are simulations. And see, and boom, you see right there, they gave me a reward. And that was 2 years ago. Let's go back. That was the latest one. Now, there are all sorts of achievements. A lot of them I haven't gotten yet. But if you work hard on this, you might be able to get all of the achievements in the game, get them, and become the most overpowered thing in the world. Go back to Infinite Inferno though. As you can see, there's also a leaderboard. And simulating is basically also the ranking system. As you can see, I have 64 wins and 90 losses. That is the ranking system. The more wins I get, the higher the rank I get. The more losses I get, the lower the rank I get. The higher rank always gets a smaller number here, while the lower rank always gets a bigger number here, as you can quite literally see. That's all for the Infinity X today. I'll see you in the next video.